In this video, you are going to find out about various penetration testing tools. If you plugged in a firewall and assumed your computer network is completely safe from hackers, you're leaving your front door wide open. Welcome to the world of penetration testing. This is where cybersecurity professionals legally attack their own systems to find the weak spots before real criminals do. Today, we are doing a massive 5-minute deep dive into the ultimate penetration testing toolkit. Grab a notepad because we are covering the exact tools and commands you need to know. Let's start with defense. Enter snort. Snort is basically the guard dog of your network. It is an intrusion detection system used to spot malicious traffic like someone trying to crash your servers. To start it up, you use the command sudo snort a console C followed by the path to your configuration file. You can test your setup using the T flag, but the real magic is in the rules. You can write custom text rules to alert you if someone pings your network, or if suspicious traffic hits port 21. You can even set it to trigger an alarm if someone tries to run a reverse shell using tools like netcat or wget. It scans the actual content of the network packets, ignoring uppercase or lowercase letters if you use the nocase rule, and if it sees a match, it barks. Now, how do you test if your guard dog actually works? You use hping 3. This is a packet generator. In penetration testing, you use it to simulate a denial of service or DOS attack to see how your network handles intense stress. You can send a massive wave of ICMP ping packets using sudo hping 3 c100. Want to push the limits? Add the faster flag. You can even spoof your IP address using A to hide where the attack is coming from, or use RAN source to make it look like the attack is coming from everywhere at once. To test how your web server handles a flood of connection requests, you switch to the S flag for SYN packets and target port 80. If your server crashes under the flood, you know you need to upgrade. Fixing that bottleneck is a massive W. Next up is Hydra. Imagine a thief standing at a locked vault trying millions of combinations a second. That is Hydra. It is a tool used to brute force the passwords of a system. If you have employees using weak passwords, Hydra will find them instantly. You point it at a service like an FTP server, give it a specific username with the L flag, and feed it a massive text file of common passwords with a P flag. It will relentlessly hammer the login until it gets the right credentials. The lesson here: enforce strong passwords or your system is compromised. Moving to web applications, we have burpsuite. This tool sits right between your web browser and the internet, acting as a middleman. You configure your Firefox network settings to route traffic through your local machine on port 8080, download the burp certificate, and suddenly you can intercept every single packet leaving your browser. You just turn the intercept feature on before you click send. Before a request actually reaches a website, burp catches it. You can pause it, manipulate the data, change the prices on a shopping cart, or modify cookies, and then forward it to the server. It is the ultimate tool for finding flaws in websites. If you intercept data and it looks like total gibberish, you might use cryptool. This is a powerful application used to encrypt and decrypt text. It has many different functionalities that allow you to explore how cryptography works, making it a great way to understand how to break weak encryption codes. But what if you are staring at a completely unknown network? You need a map. Enter nmap, the network mapper. This is the industry standard for scanning IP addresses. You type nmap in a target IP and it tells you exactly what devices are online and what digital doors are open. Use V for verbose mode to see what it is doing in real time. Use A to aggressively detect the operating system and software versions. You can scan specific ports with P80, scan an entire subnet while excluding certain IPs, or use stealthy scans like SS for SYN scans and SU for UDP scans. Nmap is the absolute foundation of any security audit. Once you find an open door, you might use netcat. Known as the Swiss Army knife of networking, netcat is used to monitor network activity on a specific port. By running nclvnp80, you set up a listening post on port 80. If a vulnerable server sends a connection back to you, netcat catches it, giving you a direct line to the target. If you want to automate all this, you fire up Nessus. You start the Nessus service, open its web link, and point it at a host system. Nessus throws a massive library of known exploits and simulated attacks at the target to check its security level. When it finishes, it generates a beautiful, detailed report of everything you need to patch. Finally, we have wireshark. Think of this as netcat, but with a highly detailed graphical interface. It is the ultimate packet analyzer. You turn it on and it captures the traffic flowing through your network. You can use its powerful filters to sift through millions of packets. And here is the scary part. If the network traffic is not encrypted, wireshark will display passwords and messages in crystal clear plain text. Securing a network isn't just about buying expensive software. It is about actively attacking your own systems to ensure your defenses hold up. Master these tools, patch your vulnerabilities, and secure that W.